you think's in this box?
Math.
Math? So we have more paper, Darren.
Yeah, for
You're gonna draw on the paper after?
me.
What's this one? Descripto Dinos.
This game comes with 7 double-sided game boards. Each game board has various pictures for you to describe.
Okay, so we're gonna play it the easiest way first.
Strawberry shortcake.
Okay, now roll the dice. So you have to tell me one describing thing about
Their food.
it's food. Good job.
Reindeer. Monkey. It is a reindeer.
Well, we already know it's a reindeer. You have to do one describing thing of a reindeer.
And no. Animal.
It's nice that Jake helped you with that.
Cheesecake. Two. It's food and it has cheese.
Which room of the house would we find an oven in?
In the kitchen.
Good job. WH questions. These ones are a real struggle for a lot, so this is going to hopefully be a good way for us to practice.
Two, three, four. Yellow again.
Yellow question. What do you chew so you can blow bubbles?
Gum.
Gum? Good job. One of your rockets on the moon. And whoever has their rockets on the moon first wins. Where question. Where do you bake cookies?
In the kitchen.
Good job. Two more games. The question challenge. It's the question challenge, and this is for ages 6 and up. So this game has 10 skill areas with 300 question cards. So the areas are inferencing, determining perspective, predicting, understanding sarcasm, stating opinions, intonation and body language, staying calm through self-talk, social encouragement, cognitive flexibility, and questioning and conversations.
Answer and then spin for tokens. Okay. The teller counted the money and put it in the vault. Where is she? She is a banker.
Okay.
Bonus. Why do you think banks keep money in the vault? To keep it safe from burglars or something like that?
Yep. Our box is the question challenge. Card game fun sheets. So when we played the game just now, we were working on inferencing, and there's many pages of worksheets that can go with this. So this kind of helps with the whole schooling effect as well as just building more of the skills as we're working on it. This workbook has got the same 10 categories as the game, and it's the companion to go with the game. Photo occupations with WH questions. So this one's about different occupations, which is learning our community helpers and stuff. These ones are a challenge for all of my children. So in this box you get a decoder, and then you get a bunch of questions. So in the questions, I am, and there's a picture. Okay, Laura, let's do a couple of these. I am a
Doctor.
No, I'm going to give you some answers and you have to pick which one she is. Artist, electrician, or x-ray technician?
X-ray.
So what does an x-ray technician do?
Check my bones.
They do check your bones. Who helps me at work? Who helps the x-ray technician?
The doctor.
The doctors do. Sequencing. So this is your pre-reading skill, and it's a real struggle for some of our kids. So this is another way that we're going to practice it. So this game is sequencing, a super fun deck. Comes in a nice metal tin, and it says it's for ages 5 and up. So these sequence cards are divided into 3 card steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, and 6 steps. So like the other super duper games, they all have different game ideas. So sequencing, lining up, what's missing, then what, write your own story, what's it about, title, match the title, and retell. So she built a birdhouse, and then she attached it to the post, and then the birds came to the birdhouse.
That is the big one.
Auditory adventures, lessons and activities. This game is a great game. It has so many options and different ways that you can play it. It probably has the most options out of all of the ones we've got from Super Duper. So here's what's in the box. We get this book with all the different lessons and activities. So inside the book, there's all different lessons and activities. And each of these activities can be played with these different board games. So we have 5 double-sided board games here, and there's ways that you can play the exact same game with multiple board games. There's these other board games. There's an auditory bingo card. There are different things on the other side, listening lotto. There's more board games here, and there's these barrier coloring pages, so you would give directions as to what to color, and hopefully yours and your students comes out the same. So there's double-sided, and they're erasable so that you can reuse them again. And it comes with crayons for the barrier game. There's your tokens, some die, and bingo chips. So we're going to play a couple variations, but as you can see, there's so many variations for playing this game. I don't think you would ever get bored playing. So for an example, this one's name the category, and it says that you can choose any board game. So choose any game board, and then you go to page 120. And on page 120 and up, it has each board game, and it tells you how to play using that board game. So there's various options. So you could be learning the same skill using a variety of board games, and it would be different, but still working on the same skills. So in this example, Lorelai and I are going to work on categories. Let's try another one, okay?
Okay.
Shoulder, leg, arm.
Body parts.
Good job, yay! Okay, can you roll the dice? How many did you get?
4.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, move 3 spots. So in this game, we're going to use Granny's gumball as our board, and we're going to work on some opposites. So, Laura, I'm going to read a sentence, and you have to tell me the opposite. And if you get the opposite of the word, then you get to put one of your tokens on the dot. Okay, and we're going to see if we can fill up this whole board.
Oh,
Okay. The tall man is walking. What's the opposite of tall?
he is walking.
No. If he's not tall, he is...
Short.
Good job. Short is the opposite of tall. For this example, we're going to use board game number 14. And we've looked in our book, and we're working on memory for words. And it tells us to use board number 14, and that we need the markers and the die. And then here's the different words for playing the game. And we go to page 123, and it gives us directions on how to play the game using this board game. So the book is very well laid out and explains everything to you, and there isn't a lot of prep for this. You can just pretty much grab this book and play. Okay. Next, I'm going to say 2 animals, and you keep going around and you stop on the last animal I said. Horse, cat.
Horse,
What was the next animal I said?
cat,
Okay. So you find the horse, and then you find the...
cat,
Okay, we're going to keep going. Horse, mouse.
horse, mouse.
Okay, find it. Nice work. So I showed you a couple examples. I'll just give you a look at the table of contents. There's auditory association lessons, auditory discrimination, auditory memory, auditory reception. In the back there's activity forms. So there's worksheets that you can do working on the different skills that you've been learning. So like I said, this game kind of has a little bit of everything, and there's so many options that you could probably play this game all day and not get through the whole book. Laura, what did you think of these games?
Good.
Were they good games?
Yeah. The car.
So we also got some of these decks of cards. This one's understanding inferences, and this one, what could the reason be? So we got these decks, and they're in these nice little metal cans. And I like to keep them either in the van or in my purse so that we can work on some of their skills while we're out. If we're waiting for a doctor, or we're waiting for Dad to run in somewhere, or maybe one of the children is struggling and they need to stay in the van with one of us. So this is something fun that they can work on. So first of all, we're going to look at the understanding inference and sponge. So smart. The next one. When your hair is a mess, just use me to look your best. What am I?
A hippo.
Good job! So as you can see, that's a really simple card game that you can just pull out and ask questions, and it doesn't really take any time, and there's no setup. So it's really handy to have when you are out and about. The next one is, what could be the reason? And there's 2 levels of cards in this deck. So Dean's gonna show me, or Dean's gonna show you guys how we play this. What could be the reason Carla and Steve are staring into the night sky? Let's look at the picture. I think the reason could be that they're staring into the sky.
The moon and the stars.
Those were level 1 examples. We're gonna try a level 2 one. You ready for a harder one? So here's your card. What could be the reason the fridge is open at night? So let's look at this card. Look at the fridge door's open. Why do you think the fridge is open at night?
Because it might be too cold. Or too,
The fridge was too cold, so they opened the fridge?
or too warm. Also, too warm.
Let's look for some clues. Do you think there's anybody near the fridge?
This.
Okay, who do you think that is?
That might be. Do not know.
Okay, so there's a little boy here, and then there's somebody here that's bigger than the little boy. Who do you think it is?
The mom or dad.
I want to help Darren for helping me unpack all these fun games. So which game should we try first?
That one.
The category sorting?
Yeah.
So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Leave us some comments. Let us know if you like these games. Have you tried other games from Super Duper? I want to let everybody know that this isn't an affiliate link. These are games that we got for the kids for schooling, and I wanted to share what we're working on, and maybe it will be beneficial to you. So it's not an affiliate, we're just sharing what we've got and what we're using to help educate our children.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.